just moments after he gunned down Canadian Parliament shooter Michael Serjeant-at-Arms. Heroic Serjeant-at-Arms Kevin Vickers was seen calmly walking through the halls, gun in hand. The 58-year-old RCMP veteran has been hailed a hero after putting a swift stop to the attacker's hail of gunfire after he shot dead the soldier and then stormed the building on Wednesday morning. A CBC News still shows Vickers holding the gun and walking through the House of Commons moments after taking down the assailant. Vickers has been the House of Commons head of security since 2005 and will now go down in history as one of its most memorable after he bravely pursued and took down Serjeant-at-Arms. Despite working for the RCMP for 3 decades, relatives said the incident was the first time in his career that Vickers had ever shot anyone. Riveting video taken inside Ottawa's House of Commons makes startlingly real just how heart-thumpingly dangerous the situation was that Vickers heroically defused. The rush of armed police can be seen running toward an unseen suspect as the video from Globe and Mail opens. At the head of the pack is a man moving swiftly with his gun in hand toward Serjeant-at-Arms, who had moments before murdered the reservist who stood guard at Canada's Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. The death of that man, a 24-year-old father of a young son, Nathan Shrillo, would soon be avenged as Vickers takes him inside the cavernous parliamentary building and fires off multiple shots. As those shots echo throughout the hall, the video goes wobbly as the men behind their leader Vickers move for cover. And like that, it was over. Vickers had brought to a close the terrifying scene of senseless violence in mere moments of professional poise. MPS and Hill staff owe their safety, even lives, to Serjeant-at-Arms Kevin Vickers, who shot attacker just outside the MPS caucus rooms, tweeted New Democrat MP Craig Scott. Matt Miller, the Vancouver Observer's Parliamentary Bureau Chief, concurred. "Kevin is definitely a hero," Miller told CNN. Vickers has honed his peacekeeping skills over a prestigious 28-year career as a member Royal Canadian Mounted Police. And peacekeeping is the word. According to his brother, Wednesday's showdown was Vickers' first exchange of gunfire with a suspect in his nearly 3-decade-long career. "For it now to happen at Parliament is unbelievable," John Vickers told CNN. "We're just relieved he's okay." His sister, Mary, added to the Sun News, "We're always very proud of Kevin, but at this moment we are concerned about him. He had to make a very serious decision today. He's always the natural leader. He would not have taken this decision lightly, and I can't stress that enough, but he would always expect of himself to do what he would expect of the men and women under him." Vickers serves a largely ceremonial role at the House of Commons, carrying the scepter and wearing rich green robes, white gloves and a tall imperial tricorn hat. A fit, tall 6'4", Vickers spends many of his lunch breaks running in order to stay fit. He also carries a 9mm pistol while at work. Both things appeared to come in extremely handy while Vickers took down the Parliament terrorist Wednesday. "It's Kevin being Kevin," his cousin Keith told CBC. "He's a very intelligent and responsible person. He's a people person type fellow, too, but you don't want to mess with him." On Thursday, flags were flown at half-mast across Canada as a shocked and still fearful Ottawa awoke. A man was arrested for getting too close to Prime Minister Stephen Harper and his wife Lorraine as they placed flowers at the scene of the shooting. Armed officers ordered the unidentified man to the ground for disturbing a crime scene after he was warned not to cross the crime tape but did. On Wednesday evening, Harper addressed his nation from an undisclosed location and condemned the horrific actions but vowed his country's foreign policy would not be thrown off course. "Canada will never be intimidated," he said. Queen Elizabeth released a statement to the country saying she was saddened by the events. "Prince Philip and I were shocked and saddened by the events in Ottawa. Our thoughts and prayers are with all those affected," she said.